I see the moon. Over the mountain, over the sea, back where my heart is longing to be. Please let the light that shines on me shine on the one I love. I see the moon sees me, down through the leaves of the old oak tree. Please let the light that shines on me shine on the one I love. As a little girl, my mother would sing this song to me as she ran her fingers through my hair at bedtime. And after listening to the stories of Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, and Rapunzel, I would fall asleep thinking of the prince I was going to fall in love with when I grew up. Such neat and tidy little fairy tales we create for ourselves from the stories we are told. Some girls are lucky. They find their prince and live happily ever after. Some of us, well, we chase after that elusive fairy tale which always seems to be just out of our reach. So why are we told stories of love, yet we aren't taught what love is? What is love? How do we recognize it outside of a fairy tale? Is it something that just happens, or is it something we need to cultivate? Why do we force love on people who don't want our love? Why aren't we taught the tools and techniques needed to make wise decisions about love? Why do many of us settle on a love that is not quite right? Why did I settle? Maybe I didn't know myself well enough. Maybe I didn't know what was of value to me. I know I didn't know. I know I settled for something that wasn't quite right. Maybe it was lust or passion I so craved. Maybe it was a feeling of being loved I needed. Maybe it was a friendship I thought you had to have to hold a relationship together. Maybe it was the innocence of not knowing what a relationship truly was. Maybe. Don't get me wrong. I have the most incredible children because of my choices, and all of my experiences have contributed to making me, me. But I settled. My mother told me recently that over the course of time the romance dies and the friendship builds in a marriage, and that is what a good marriage is based on. Really? Why? Why can't you have both? Why can't you have it all every day of your life? Why can't you have friendship and passion? The need, the desire, the want, the attention, the understanding, the safety, the strength in a marriage? Why live or settle for safe? Do we have to compromise? Do we even know what we're compromising away when we settle for something that is just not quite right? Why not hold out for more? Why not live your life with passion and abundance today, without someone, and know there is a perfect someone out there for you? And when you find that someone special, why not work every day to bring that passion into your relationship and keep it? So what is important to me? Is it a comfortable, stable relationship where there are common interests, common tastes, mutual respect, and a comfortable love? Or is it a pull, a passion, a need, a desire that burns to my core? Which one will sustain the ups and downs of a lifetime? Is one more valuable to my heart or to my head? Can't I have both? I shall ponder my own questions, and I will continue to search for my own answers. And in doing so, in living my life with passion and abundance, my belief is that serendipity will intervene. I believe this to my core. So while I try to figure out what love is to me, I shall try to help my children figure out what love is to them. I hope to give them the courage to walk away when it is not quite right, and the strength and depth of character to make it last a lifetime when it is.